Welcome back, Virginia Rider fans, to another video. I'm your host, Mark Ritchie, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about motorcycle tire wear, our new intro, and the Cass Scenic Railroad State Park. Wow, what fun. It is a hot, humid summer day here in Highland County. Windy's indicating 86 degrees. We have some potential for severe thunderstorms forecast this afternoon. And by the way, that was an edit music-wise on the intro. Back in the day, in between my motorcycle riding, I had a little basement studio where I channeled my inner Rush. So that was just another segment of the song that utilized more of the keyboards. So just toying around stuff in between videos. But I wanted to clean up the motorcycle tire wear. As fate would have it. That's kind of almost what happened in the last video, but fortunately that driver stayed in their lane. But one of the things I forgot to touch on, and I'm blaming being rattled by that near head-on, is the reason why we, if you'll remember, wear out more of the left side of our tires than we do the right side is because we ride on the right side of the road. And over here across the pond, that means we spend more time, more miles, and generally higher speeds on the left side, since it's a greater radius usually than the right. I don't know how slow this. I'm going to try and get around. Nothing going on here, folks. Thank goodness for a passing lane. Thank you, thank you. So the point that I forgot to emphasize was that, say for example, you commute, and a lot of riders commute, not just for economic reasons, but when I did, I always seemed to have a better day knowing that the motorcycle's in the parking garage or parking lot. And if you go the same way to work and you return home the exact same way, you know, unless there's clover leaves, which are always on the right. Eat it, Wendy. Get some. Sorry, I get carried away. This is such a great mountain pass. This is Bull Pasture Mountain, for those of you new to the channel. But we will have made exactly the same amount of left-hand turns as right-hand turns at the end of the trip. And all of those left-hand turns will be of a larger radius. Therefore, we will generally be at higher speeds and scrubbing off more of the left side of our tires than the right. So hopefully we can put that to bed. I know. Hello, Mr. Sheriff. It may take some convincing for some, because the apparent issue of the road being crowned is not the culprit. It has very little to do with motorcycle tires wearing out on the left side. So I just wanted to emphasize that point. If you have any alternative theories, please leave them in the comments section. So, as some of you may know, I always have a little end scene after the official ending of the video. And I was having writer's block, or producer's block, on what to do with this video. And the thought came up, since I have this small exclusive collection of one of our cats and his favorite pillow, where he likes to get a little freaky on occasion. For cat lovers, you're probably well aware of this habit. And so I humorously queue up a YouTube video on the TV over the hi-fi set of what I would think would be an appropriate song. And so I've got all these, short videos of Jake to, like Sinatra or some other, type of romantic music. And I ran it by Rose to see if, that would be a cool idea for doing some of the end screens, and she said absolutely not. Yeah. What I thought I'd end up doing on this video, since the upcoming edition of Virginia Rider magazine and our Great Places to Ride is going to feature the Cass Scenic Railroad. It is a bit windy, hopefully that's better in the audio. Which Rose and I took her son and daughter-in-law and 2 granddaughters. Whoop. There's a funeral. There's a funeral home up here on the right in McDowell. That's a fairly typical scene here. But getting back to the Cass Scenic Railroad State Park in Cass, West Virginia. Incidentally, they're paving out here, which explains the endless supply of dump trucks. So we all went out there the day after the 4th of July and took a train ride. There's a couple of them. They have like a 4.5 hour train ride excursion to Bald Knob, which is the 3rd highest point in West Virginia, and they've got a nice overlook there. We didn't really want to spend 2 hours each way, so we took the alternative one to Whitaker Station, which is only an hour each way, which we had to utilize 2 switchbacks and grades of up to 12% to ascend up to Whitaker Station, which was something to see in and of itself. It was just this large plateau with picnic tables. They had facilities, some other railroad equipment up there, and a snack bar. And there was some people on the train that packed a lunch so that they could picnic up there. The train stops there for about a half an hour, and we watched the kids run around in the field. It was big enough you could have landed a small plane on. So even if you're not entertaining family or guests, like if you just wanted to plan a motorcycle ride, there were motorcyclists there with motorcycles in the parking lot, and like it's just a cool destination to kind of block a couple hours where you don't have to be anywhere, and you can just sit back and relax and enjoy the sights, the smells, sounds. It's just a great way to relax and just see something chances are you haven't seen before. And it was a huge hit for both the adults and the kids. So I just wanted to leave in this video and leave everybody a little taste of what that's like, and hopefully that'll blip on everybody's radar. Hey, sounds like a cool place to go. Let's plan a ride. So I hope that's the case, and thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one on Virginia Rider Magazine. Cheers, everyone.
Construction around the sawmill began around 1901 and still operated on site until 1960. Shortly thereafter, it suffered a series of fires that left it in corroded condition today.
We've reached Whitaker Station, Scenic Railroad State Park. Elevation 3,280 feet. It's supposed to be 90 degrees everywhere else, but it's probably about 80 here. Very cool.